So the Tribute Store is opening to annual pass holders only today, which is May 25th. Tomorrow, May 26th, I believe, is when it opens to the general public. I have seen, but you know the day to be here is going to be on June 11th. So the movie did come out in 2023. I'm sorry, it is 2023. The movie came out originally in 1993, which makes this the 30th anniversary. That's a huge deal, but technically it hasn't been 30 years quite yet. That will be June 11th, so that will be the day to come. And some of the logos, when they talk about the 30th anniversary, they actually have the banner. It looks like it's actually starting to fall, which pays homage to that very first film at the very end. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, the dino tears up the banners. We've got these really cool tumblers. See, those are $29. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with this shirt. This harks back to the original because it says summer 1993. And it is not a red-only shirt. That's fantastic. That's what the back, it's sort of like a tie-dye, like a dual-color tie-dye. And let's see, this one is 40, so I think they know this one's going to be a little bit more popular. Lots of photo ops in the second room. I don't know what this guy's called. He's the one that spit at the guy. Spit at Newman. Oh, there's my shadow. And then, oh, iconic. Oh my gosh, you can sit on the toilet. Oh, I wish someone was here to take my picture. Remy, come take my picture. Ooh, here's the main event of the second room. We have our Velociraptor harking back to the very first movie in the kitchen scene where the kids were trying to escape them. I'm not seeing the little cubby where I can go hide, but at least this thing doesn't actually jump out at you. It was animatronic, but if you stare at it long enough, you kind of wonder if it might. Ooh, more photo ops. We've got the control center. Press to close, press to close, press to close. Let's see, does the paddle? No, you can't push the paddle. But you can get totally surprised and freaked out by this guy. But I don't see Mr. Arnold's arm. Oh, seeing the raptor claw made in action. It is kind of anticlimactic because it's just a box. Oh, there it is! Awesome. I think this is my favorite merchandise stand because of how many different items they have and how unique they are. Like, check out this Letterman's jacket. You have this sort of like early 90s vibe with the red and green. Oh, that is not for Florida Amigos though. That looks like that's gonna keep you really warm. But you've got the Jurassic Park banner. This thing though, this thing runs you a little pretty penny. This is $145, so bring your annual pass for a discount on that one. We have this sort of blood drip theming, or not blood drip, sorry, maybe it's like the stripes on the dinosaur. But this bag is really nice. It's $37, yeah, $37. But I think this would last a while. It has pretty thick, durable material. Also have a crop top. That, I like that a lot. Very unique for the girls, for the ladies. This one is, ooh, okay, that one's 6C, but really cute design. We also have some of our koozie carriers for your water bottle. Those have finally taken off. That is so handy and convenient. We've got our, the souvenir tumblers. Okay, so it is the same sort of theming that we're seeing throughout the store. $28.99 plus tax, but drink all day, refillable of course. And this, I like this the best. This is like a sleeveless shirt for the dudes. It's like cut well, it is white. How often do you get a white shirt at Universal? This one is amazing. I'm gonna secretly get this for Remy, and he's not gonna know until he makes this video, and then I'll surprise him with it. And, oh, Mr. Arnold, look, he comes with multiple arms. That is cool. And then the guy who goes and he dies, and I guess he loses a hand because he's got an extra hand right there. And then we've got this print, which is so cool. This is like it's hard to see in this room. I think this is more orange than red, but it's got all these little dino symbols with the little Jurassic Park logo. This is 125, but this is more of like a windbreaker, so this would be appropriate for Florida. The fourth room here has sort of like a model of the Jurassic Park. And one thing I saw in the first room was that they would build a lot of miniature models to get a real feel for how they want the setup to look before they actually do the build of the movie set, just to make sure they like the way everything is laid out. I just heard a little kid looking at these cases and he was like, "Mom, what's that?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, that is a VHS." All right, here we have the script, or copy of the beginnings of the script. And some fun facts: Sam Neill was, Harrison Ford was considered in place of Sam Neill. Let's see, John Hammond. They were thinking maybe Sean Connery. And Laura Dern, someone else that was considered for Ellie's role, was Robin Wright. Since we're in the first room, and this is when we thought InGen was like a good thing, we can get lots of merch for them too. We've got like our lanyard stuff, you can take it to work. We've got a polo. The polo is black, runs 35, has the logo. If you want to be a little bit more subtle, you can get this mug, comes with the lid, and this is 21. Here, amigos, here is the ultimate brownie. You know, I don't know if anything is really being sold for flavor in this tribute store, but maybe for decoration, because I'll be honest, I bought it just for this. So I'm gonna move this to the side so we can actually inspect the brownie itself. That's like a really fluffy caramel. It's a nice little ribbon that holds it open. It's got like a hard chocolate. Apparently too hard. For it, because apparently plasticware. Yeah, this is just really messy, but I'm gotta go for it because the plasticware is not doing anything. Oh yeah. It was like super decadent. It has like a cookie crunch. The brownie has like a crunchy texture to it, oddly enough, on this top part. It's like a whipped caramel. It has the consistency of like whipped cream. You would think that would be like really solid, but it's not. And I am melting fingers into my brownie, so I'm gonna figure out how I can consume this without making too much of a mess. But I would definitely get it again. Cake batter flavor with buttercream frosting and little baby bone sprinkles. And then, I don't know, it's just a sugar cookie, but look at that decoration. The fudge is cool. It has like little dinosaur footprints. And then we've got camouflage fudge. And then, ooh, lava fudge, sorry. We have some cake balls. We have peanut butter, vanilla, chocolate. And then my personal favorite is always s'more, but I'm gonna have to spring out today. You have got to come here. You've got to see this tribute store. This totally blew my mind. I guess I didn't know what to expect, so I thought maybe it was going to be like you were in the movie, but instead it was like you were on set with the movie. And what makes that really awesome is it really harks back to like original Universal being about the movies and like producing the movies. By the way, everybody seems to be missing this dinosaur, this Triceratops out front, so don't forget that photo op. But yes, amigos, there's something for everybody. There's different colored shirts, which is really awesome because it's usually always black. It is a little bit tight to maneuver, so if you are a fellow vlogger and you want to try to get good pictures, you want to get good video, just pack your patience. It is super busy. Today is just annual pass holder day. Tomorrow it's probably going to be out of control. Oh, that's me. Oh boy, a couple napkins. feel like I'm definitely gonna need those. I will figure the rest out. Thank you. To eat is here in behind La Bamba. So the crepe stand's behind me, Central Park is behind me. And I just want to really quick show you the madness of this crepe. They don't have the logo sticker anymore. Well, they are a huge cone of deliciousness. Usually if you don't get it fast enough, it starts falling apart, which I can see mine has. Maybe you can see it's like already busted at the seams. So I think technically you're supposed to like pull this out like kind of street food and eat it, but it's like really hot and really juicy and just like busting open. So I'm gonna take a bite, let you watch me enjoy this.